Greetings, familiar, Spartan Red. First live stream. How you all doing? Face Diaper, Eli, Quantum, Ivaldez. How you all doing? Well, this wasn't a planned live stream. I was on Jerry's earlier and we couldn't make it work. So I just thought, well, you know what? Let me do a tester tonight and see how things go. Because I've always wanted to do my own little thing. Maybe once or twice a week, go live for an hour, chill out with the Eagle Eye crew, do things in a slightly different way, more mellow way. Not every person can walk the same person's footsteps. So, and with the way people think these days, no two people are going to think alike. So it's good. It is good to finally get my live stream up and running. I'm not a techno person, I'm not really good with computers and stuff, so it takes me a little while to work out things, but I'm sure along the road my streams will get better and better. But the main thing is to share with the Eagle Eye crew. How you doing, Craig? How you doing, mate? So that obviously with Jerry's stream there's problems, so it's nice to be able to talk to you guys properly without any interruptions and any R2D2 business. I know Jerry will get it sorted out soon, but I thought, well, let's not waste this opportunity. Let's get the Eagle Eye crew together, even though Jerry's not here. I'm hoping he might pick up the stream and either come in the chat. But Ivaldas, if you're listening, I'd like you to come in and be a guest on my next live stream. So I'll make sure you get the link and everything. But it's great to have my own little time, my own little space, my space. With you guys, it's great, and as always, if you follow my videos, my my evidence is always up to date, and it's always hard evidence. It's a great feeling when you looked through the amount of pictures that I have and the amount of videos and stuff, and then you can put something together which illustrates this horrific event in such a way it can't be argued against. Now, people are not the haters now. They're not disputing the evidence. They're just coming with personal attacks. So, once someone attacks you personally who don't even know you, you know that they can't handle it. They get triggered so easy. I had one guy write a comment. It must have been I don't know how long. I read about the first two lines. It was just going on and on and on and on and on. And I just thought, you know what? Block. I ain't got no patience no more. With the amount of time I've got available doing stuff, I ain't got time to waste. I ain't got time to waste on people who don't want to see, or the programming is so strong in them they just can't reprogram themselves based on new evidence. My last video before the new one I dropped today, Meltology is the new geology, and it is because geology is based on make-believe. Meltology is on what we see in front of us, which we can prove. You can touch it. We can explain the process of how it came to be melted. We're not hiding behind make-believe words and phrases, and scientific tests that don't prove anything really. But this is why. This is why I hit the videos hard and keep bringing these videos out, because we're faced with a wall of institutionalized liars. Yo, Richard, how you doing, mate? Institutionalized liars. So to overcome that, you have to just keep bringing the evidence again and again and again and again. You know, we're so ahead of the curve. These, you know, the truthers are they don't even know. You know, to them we sound like mad people. You know, it's mud. It's tectonic plates. It's all sorts of shit that, you know, don't fit what we see. How you doing, Ben? Enough respect for dropping by. Enough respect for all you Eagle Eye Crew people to drop in and say hello. You know, it's a very chilled out zone, this one, mate. I'm telling you, because we live in a very hectic, mad up world, and it's just good to have a space where we can express ourselves without, you know, people thinking we're crazy. You know, I don't go in for the throwing the arms up in the air and screaming at people. It is what it is. You see it or you don't. You know, I didn't walk. You know, I didn't come by this knowledge all in one go. No. You know, Jerry will be the first to tell you that I started following. I was following him before. On, you know, on other stuff that he was bringing out that I didn't agree with it, but you know, it's fascinating. But as soon as he started bringing out these videos on melted buildings, that was it. My eyes were wide open because I could see the damage around, but I couldn't understand it because obviously the education they give you, that it's done so that you can't understand nothing. You know, Cretaceous layers and millions of years ago and all this business. So when I started looking for myself, start investigating, I just started pulling out pictures and pictures and pictures and pictures, sending them to Jerry, and you know, and it all started from there. And he's just, oh, Dale, you need to do a channel. You need to help me out. And I was like, no, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. But he eventually talked me into it. And, you know, I've got time when I've got time, you know, to investigate properly, you know, just like the Devil's Tower video. You know, that weren't just pictures thrown together. I went and had a look. I had to have a look at plants, inside, outside, fibers, everything. And lo and behold, you know, the very next video I'm showing cubit blocks that look exactly like Devil's Tower, proving that all these buildings were annihilated by this electrical heat event. Yo, Desmond, how you doing, Captain? It's nice to have you guys in the chat. It's great. I love it. You know, as I was saying earlier, if you missed what I was saying earlier, I've been wanting to do a little stream for myself for a little while. Just a different vibe, you know, a real cool place to just relax and just look at evidence, you know, talk through what daily topics are going around. Not that I follow media, because I don't. I get all my, you know, media from social media. Even that can't be trusted really, but that's where I get it from. So anything you want to talk about, feel free. You know, it's a no mask zone here. We do what we want here. in a cool, timely fashion. That's how we do it. But yeah, I've got some bits to show you. You know, I've always got stuff to show. You know, my I've got to do a purge on my memory on my laptop and get into the end soon. You know, so I've got to. Luckily, all my videos go straight to Odyssey. If you don't want to use YouTube, go and check me out on Odyssey. Also, before I forget, because this little thing's tasting good, but before I forget, I want to shout out to the Melted Red Brick University. All the guys over there, the moderators, you know who you are. I'm surprised Fred ain't over here yet, but you might have missed the link. But everyone over there, please join if you haven't joined. It's the EEC platform. We're the governors. We run the group, me and Jerry. Oh, if you're listening, Jerry, I've added you back as admin, so you shouldn't have any more problems. Motivational. You can't say for sure, mate. How you think how it all started? Plasma discharge from the sun. I don't think it would reach every single part of the realm. We're thinking it was something happened to the grid. Something happened to the grid to rev up this electrical charge that started melting the buildings above and itself, actually. But I don't think it was plasma. I hope you guys like a little bit of reggae dub in the background. I just thought it'd be nice because, as I said, I want this place to be nice and cool. You know, people can come and just ask their questions and done. But I do advise you. I know the Eagle Eye crew have already done this, but if you're a newbie, please go and watch Jerry's documentary, When the Buildings Cried. Link is in his YouTube channel, When the Buildings Cried 3.0. Do watch the documentary, it will explain a lot. THC Jack, yes, massive earthquakes cause earth liquefaction, but they don't melt bricks. Please stop it. Exactly. As you would expect, like same as a computer board, not every part of the computer board can withstand the charge. Some parts can take more electrical charge than others, which is what we see in the buildings. Complete melt, part melt, because of the shape and probably the size. Yes, water could come from the crack in the dome, skull and bones, but we know that the water came after the event. You know, it's no coincidence you've got the crack in the dome, you've got the damage to the moon, and you've got the fucking meltdown of the grid. You know, how it's all connected, I don't know. Yes, water came after the event. Otherwise, you wouldn't have had such extensive melt. I like it because Jerry's got his tunes. Jerry's got his tunes, and I've got my ones now. Yo, Valdez. Yeah, mate. There's only one story, but there's many ways of telling it, Valdez. You know my problem? I love people too much. That's my problem. It's a good problem, but that's my problem. Yeah, but you got to think of it as his bread and butter, mate. Skull and bones. Yeah. Do you know what? You just can't put nothing past the inverters. You can't put nothing past it. You know, everyone's worrying about vaccines or vaccines, right? But everyone seems to forgot about 5G and the planes that are spraying it daily. Everyone keeps forgot about those. They'll probably kill you quicker than the vaccine. Yeah, it keeps my brains cool, motivational. All this power patterns on the front, you know what I mean? I feel like T'Challa from Black Panther, just about to strike. Oh, hang them all, I say. They don't want me anywhere near power because they'd all be gone. Yes, a worldwide civilization wiped out by an insane event less than 1,000 years ago. This is why we've got all these big holes in history because they're making it up to explain the damage that we see. Greek empires, Roman empires, all of this is malarkey. Egyptian empires. You can't trust the history books. Who wrote the history books? Come on, you stop. I'm asking you questions. You know, we know this was a terrible event. This was a terrible event. It was a world-ending event. So where did we come from then? I know there were pockets of survival of people, definitely, because we see the pockets of survival of the buildings. You know, even though they've melted down on top of massive buildings to make the landmass. Oh, we can talk about anything. Talk about anything, man. Which is why I made the stream. Do you think they had a cloning program back then? Is that why there's only like 5 main blood groups? And then you look through the history books and you see all these, what they called a baby caravan or whatever it was, just reams and reams of babies with no parents in sight. Does this explain? Does this explain all the bones that are underneath Paris? Did they do away with the parents? You know, after the X Factor event. That's it. Orphans trains. Well done, Skull and Bones. I couldn't remember what it was. Yeah, you just see untold children with no parents. I see a picture the other day where they had a yard full of children and they were being marched through the yard, and none of them were older than 6. The youngest looks about 4, but all the rest are about 6 years old. No parents. I just find it highly dubious that with all the people that are on this or in this realm, there can only be really 5 blood groups. It's just crazy. Are we being like $6 million man, Eli? I'm sure every time I cut myself, I bleed. What's going on there then? From my thinking, star faults are just melted buildings. Yeah, you have to watch the documentary. It's fantastic. Yeah, Eli. Yeah, polymer plastic. Yeah. Tombstones in Scotland. Yeah, Scotland is very old world. Lots up there. Lots up there. So you can imagine the amount of melt it must have been to sink those tombstones. Hi, Jeremy. Yeah, destruction is what they don't see. Of course, they go around calling it beauty. They go around giving it World Heritage Site certificates. None of them realising what it is. Well done, Skull and Bones. I feel like old cake. Did they have stuff growing on them? I've got to go up to my local church again and do a video, actually. Been meaning to do it. It'll be my first exploration out with my camera, my video camera. So I'm going to do that maybe over the weekend. It's nice for you to drop by. Motivational, come again. I mean, the link will be up when I go live again. But thanks for popping by, mate. One love. Yeah. Oh yeah. All windows going down deep. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, I went how many years walking around East London and like the old part of East London, like Whitechapel and Stepney and Bethnal Green and places like that, and Wapping, which is right on the Thames. Not noticing the fucking thing, you know what I mean? Just thinking, oh, this is an old part of town. Not looking at the cobbles on the floor and the melted bricks in the buildings. Go there again, and my eyes are like just wow. Do you know what, Skull and Bones? If I was Prime Minister, it'd change overnight. But I can't see him doing nothing about it in the near future. And it makes you sick because there's a cabinet minister whose husband runs a marijuana growing facility that sells to America. It is just hypocrisy across the board. So I can't see it changing anytime soon. That's why I've got to get out, man. That's why I've got to get out. I've got to get out to near Jerry so I can be free. Or freer. You know, all these laws that don't mean nothing, you know. They can give people the vaccine without any research, yet they're still researching cannabis. It's crazy. Off with their heads. Yeah, that's it. I do believe it is her, old man. Oh, Ben, it's a hive of villainy and sodomy and paedophilia. It's the most vile, sick place. Exactly. They're ruled by their television set. That's the thing. Sit there, television spewing out shit all day long, watching programs that are made to make you retarded. You know, always dysfunction in these programs, and people copy what they see. Yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna go and sleep with my uncle. My best friend's boyfriend fancy me. I'm gonna give him one, just like at the soaps. You know what I mean? And then society is just it's degenerating. You know, television. Don't do television. I couldn't say for sure, Eli, but we know the image makers have been around a long time. Oh, yeah. Shrooms are us. I'll have to only go there once every 3 months, though, mate, because I'm a bit old. I can't handle the rush of that, mate. But I definitely wouldn't mind opening up a marijuana restaurant. I've got some good recipes. You drink some of my bush tea, you know all about it. Yeah, definitely, Ben. You need someone to hold your hand and throw the water in your face. Never done it. Try it. You got to find somewhere cool though to relax and do it. Hello, Clara. Ah, yeah, that'll be. Listen, you're getting one of these for that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. If only we could. If only we could. Who in London? I'm not in London. I live in a small town outside Oxford. A little bit far away from London, thank God. It's quiet where I live. I'm old. I need quiet. Hang on. How you doing, Mark? Bang. I've got my toolbox tonight. Oh, who knows what nature was for them? I know there was all nature of beasts here, all different vessels, all different shapes and sizes, as we can see. I posted up a wonderful picture today into the Melted Red Brick University group of 3 enormous swords sunk into the ground, and they were huge. There was a woman stood next to them, and she just looked tiny next to these swords. Yeah, so if I had an acre of land, mate, I'll be doing my own thing. For real. Free range veg all day long. Yeah, you can't trust nothing now, Eli. Especially in the supermarket. You go to the supermarket now and try and find things with seeds in. Grapes you can't buy, no seeds, all seedless. Grapes, oranges. Me, luckily, we've got a nice little old vegetable shop in the old part of town, and she gets everything fresh. So that's where I get my veg. Yeah, Glasgow is well melted up, mate. Gentle Giants, yeah. But I mean, I don't subscribe to the to the Bible, but there's stories of a race that men went to war with giants. Couldn't be that gentle, but they must have been, because the buildings that we see with the huge doors and stuff, and then smaller doors for smaller people, they must have coexisted at one point. But evidence. It's about evidence, but what we see is that these giants were here, and then all of a sudden they weren't. They were removed. So the arches are like 4 elephants stacked atop one another. Yeah, they are, mate. Some of these places are incredible. Yeah, imagine having to realign one of those doors. Bloody hell. You need cranes and lifts and all sorts of stuff. And you've also got, if you go to some of these museums, and we've got these concrete balustrades on the outside, and they come up to your shoulder, and you're thinking, wow, this is stupid. It's not made for me. You know what I mean? Obviously not. You know what I mean? Because it comes up to your shoulder where it should be down near your elbow. Huge balustrades all the way around it, like Imperial War Museum is an example. Huge columns as well everywhere. Why so huge? I mean, obviously, those are the remnants of the old world, and we're living in the ruins. I'm just gonna. Yeah, you noticed them, Ivaldas. Pixie house is nice. It's crazy. All right, let me show you something. Oops, sorry. Just getting used to it. Bear with me. Bear with me. Right, I hope you can all see this, because I can't see you now. I've got this. Well, here we go. Now, this is the Western Wall, or the Wailing Wall. And your various religious people go there and open their books and pray, put their hands on the wall, write little notes and stuff them in the cracks, believing there's some sort of spiritual energy in the wall. But obviously this is melted red brick. The difference in heat gives you the different textures. I mean, and it just shows you what a belief system can make you do. A belief system is telling you that a wall can help you spiritually, when all it is a melted brick building. Look down here, front of it, where this guy's in front, churned up, churning, melting red bricks. The edge is melting, turned blocky. I'll spin through these quite quickly. I just want you to see. Look, this is melt. Down here, nearly totally eaten away. The texture of it. I mean, come on now. Grown men sitting in front of a wall, not even knowing that it's part of a melted building. And here we can see the damage clearly. Look up here, popcorn block, bricks, balloon rocks, blocky at the bottom. This is the other side of the wall. It's mad. They're making you stand there writing notes to a melted building. Just want to show this side, how it's more puffed up than the wall behind it. Behind. Heat damage. Again, heat damage. I just want to whiz through these, really, because they're in the video. Incredible. That's what they do, look. Write their little notes, their little prayers, and stick them in here, in the cracks. But a guy comes along every day when everyone's gone and scoops them out and puts them all in the fucking bin. So what a waste of time. I know it's harsh to laugh about it, but come on. You see what beliefs can make you be doing. You're standing there praying to a bit of melted building. It's not hard to find evidence. I mean, look down here at the bottom here. Look at the bricks all cooked. I mean, come on. Total mangled. And the archway still there to tell us it's a building. Ground, look, it's all melt. This is mainly my new video, EEC, head of the curve. Again, doorway. Look at the melt behind. My God, that's just like a sea of melted building. This place got wrecked, people. Look at that. And people can't see it, and people can't. Geologists are telling you all sorts of rubbish. Look at that huge balloon rocks here at the front. A-frames of brick ash. Totally cooked out. I'm surprised it's standing. And look at this. Pocket of survival. Steps. It's just melting in front of your eyes. If you got eagle eyes, that picture should be telling you I'm melting right in front of your eyes. Ground, brick ash, melting down into it when it was viscous. Look at this at the back here, huge A-frames here. Look at the back here, crazy. This is China near the Silk Road, I believe. Damage is extensive, the damage is everywhere. As it would be because we're walking on the tops of it. No disputing it. Melted building. Top of the building. I just want you to see I've got one real crazy picture. Look at this. Come now, people. Can you see? All this sand is melted building. Brick ash. See how this is sitting on a column? These lot at the front here where I'm pointing, been swallowed by the melt all the way round. Even inside is melted. How crazy is that? This is inside, look. Brick ash. Melted viscous brick, densified brick ash. Nearly went over the top here, look. So many places have got this damage, it's just unreal. Yeah, We go about our daily lives totally oblivious. This place is just a wreck. A wreck of Wonderland has just been totally smashed. Yeah, welcome guys who've come in a bit late. Decided to do my own little stream for a while, maybe once or twice a week. Show a bit of evidence, have a little chat with the Eagle Eye crew. Nice low key. Nothing too loud and volatile. We just want to chill. You know, I'll be inviting people on. Valdez is going to be the first one on. We're going to sort that out with him because he's got some lit videos. So we'll be able to watch those, and we'll have Valdez giving his wonderful commentary to his videos. You know, he's got his way. So the Prince will be in. Skull and Bones. I don't know about unimaginable machines, but you have to remember everything was made from red brick. So they were unbelievable builders. I don't know about that, Johnny. We're talking about a highly civilized culture, you know. Oh, I believe you're right. I believe you're right, Skull and Bones. It's too accurate. There has to be another way of doing it. Obviously, we don't know it. You know, some of those buildings with the brick domes, incredible. Just incredible accuracy. Yeah, not only in look tightness, but in thinking process, in heart. You can't build this kind of civilization without it being based around love and beauty and pleasing the eye. You can't have hateful thoughts to when you're building something like that. Spiritual, for sure. I just think, you know, that with what we're seeing and the amount of red bricks we see, and everything's red bricks, and continents are red bricks, and you know their process of producing those bricks had to be efficient, had to be highly efficient. Yeah, Tam, how you doing? How's everybody over there? We're still live, mate. Doing one on the fly, as they say, because it wasn't planned. I just sort of Thought, why not? Give it a go. Let's see what happens. It's very pleasant. I'm glad you've tuned in. One love, 711 Lucas. One love, bro. Yeah, you're right, Ben. It's you know they don't know how to build now. They don't build for aesthetic value. They build for the cost effectiveness. Oh, nice one, Tab. Wish I was out there with you, sitting around that Barbie, mate, smoking a big one, listening to some tunes. Gotta say, big love to the Eagle Eye crew. Big love. Only doing it for you guys, you know what I mean? Because, you know, we tried to go live with Jerry earlier and he had problems with his stream. So I thought, oh, well, why not? Let's throw a little live stream together for the guys and the girls. Bear trap, yeah, tunes. Yeah, listen, you know me. I don't. Oh, I love a tune, mate. I love a tune. You know what? Because I've got old. I've just heard so much music, and every time I hear a tune from my past, you know, because I used to be a bit of a vinyl junkie as well, collect records and played on pirate radio stations and stuff. But as I've got older, obviously I've had to put the decks away and all of that. And but my ear is still really good, and I can remember so many tunes, and I just think, oh yeah, got to put that one on, got to put that one on. So yeah, I mean, you know, I like, and it's not like, I mean, I like all sorts of music, all sorts of music. You wouldn't believe all the type of music I like. What I like about music is I like to hear the emotion in music. You know, you don't get that much now with all this modern crap, but I like to feel emotion. I like the music to move me. Wheels of Steel, yeah. Roy Ayers, yeah. Oh, listen, don't. Oh, Roy Ayers, yeah, man. He's Yo, sorry about that, fam. My Wi-Fi box decided to just turn itself off for no unknown reason. What a crazy one. So yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. Not my fault. You know what? Technology. Listen, I thought I was having a Jerry moment. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, listen, please don't do that to me. Right, where are we? Yo, I'm back. Hopefully. I just had to reboot my whole shit, man. The whole shit went to pot. It's crazy. I don't know why that happened. My box was going bonkers. Yeah, 7-1 Luke's. I'm back, mate. I'm back. Sorry to. I couldn't even fucking because the box. I couldn't even fucking send a message out to tell you just to hang on. You know. Didn't like the way that went down. My box just went mental. Anyway, thanks for hanging on, guys. Yeah, Ben, I had that feeling. Oh, they're fucking with me already. Please don't be fucking with me. I haven't even said anything yet. Did he really, Johnny? I just had to reboot mine. I just had to turn it off. I never turn it off. I know it's bad. I need to get some shungite to put near it. But I never turn it off. I never have a problem. Ever have a problem with it. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry, I'm being lax. Here we go then. Spark them if you got them. Spark them if you got them. Oh, man, that just upset my whole vibe, that did. I now got to go and roll one and get a drink. So please excuse me and enjoy the tune. I don't think I can make it. I know I'm really busy in October, Ben, but I'd like to have gone. I'm going to roll one up, but before I do that, I just want to share a screen and let you look at some more pictures, because I know it's most of you guys will be up to date with your with what I put out. Some won't be though, but some might be. And just let me find the file. Come here. Oh, I love being in control of my own stream. It's great. It is great. But you know what? It's you guys that make it worth a while. Come on, my little darling. Let's see it. I need to get myself a new laptop. I know that. This is just... it's just slows me up sometimes. Right, here we go. Right, I'm going to just twist this one up, but I'll leave this rolling. Well, Eagle Eye Crew, you know, I always say the evidence is everywhere. You've just got to have the eyes to see. Really extensive damage. I mean, it's the top of a building with pockets of survival sunk into it. This is Italy. Balloon rocks at the base. So the heat came from the bottom all the way up. Look, nearly got to the top, and then it stopped. It's cray cray. All heat from the bottom. Everything else melted downwards. Then when the flood water came in, this got cut off. Parts of the town, look, that's in the melt. On the top of the melted building, look, the wall, the wall, the wall. Top of the wall's jagged here. This column here has got bits on it where it's melted. You know, the hard work's been done with this Meltology. Look here, churned up at the bottom here. Look. Lucky. Should all be perfect red bricks. Look up here. Heat damage. All of it. And it's sunk down into itself. Smooth here. And smooth here. And then rocks here. See? I want my live stream to be different. I want to be able to show you pictures and you watch and ask you questions, or but it's not a geography lesson. I'm not going to spit out names because, you know, I've got acolytes that go around watching me videos and then they'll come out with their little take on it where they've gone and obviously researched it hard and found the name, which I ain't too bothered about, as long as it's exposing the truth. The buildings melted, turned into what they call mountains now. How is this possible here? Look at it, look. How is it possible? Unless it melted. Come now. Don't get me wrong, I'm not always going to be on melted buildings. You know, we can talk about anything here. But you must understand that my main thrust is this. Finding evidence like this. These balloon rocks all over the place where it's bulging from the heat from the bottom. It's just incredible damage. And how, you know, I'd love to grab one of these geologists by the scruff of the neck, take them to one of these places and point to it and say, what happened? To see what answer they'd give. I mean, look. It's bulging out. It's took over this part of the wall. It's bulging outwards, isn't it? How are they going to explain that? Their current thinking can't. They're constrained in their lives, so they can't change. Which is why we know this X factor's 100%, because it fits everything. Explain how the bricks got like this then. Again, I love this picture. I just love this picture. Look. Well, this angle is just fantastic because you've got all this climbing up the side here, then it stops. The ground is all bubbling up and taking over this side, it's melting downwards, but the outer perimeter's gone in this part of the wall. Look. This part, where's the rest of this part? Sunken down around here. Melted. This is Loire Castle in France. I'll give out the names because it's on my first live stream. Because you lot know it's not a geography lesson, man. Get outside your houses and investigate, man. That's what I'm going to be doing. This is Spain. Look at that. It's definitely building up windows up here, look. Arch. And well cooked. It's nearly what, it's the same colour as this piece here that's mangled properly. Man, I've got so many pictures I could show you guys. You know, so many. I mean, look at this one. I believe this is an island off of Tenerife, I think. This is all melted red bricks. Like sliced. Can you see? Cubit. I like the way it just changes colour as it goes up. Incredible. Geologist, what are you saying? What are you saying, geologist? This is a building. Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, Spartan Red. Get him in his overcoat. Get him in his white overcoat and put his arms behind his back. How dare he say though that our beautiful mountains are buildings, but they are. Look how red it is. The colour. Plenty of carbon-14 in this baby. Cubits. But look, there's grass growing on it. Told you. Melted buildings. You're walking on melted buildings. See those same slices. See the Devil's Tower video I did. You see these same columns. This is a building as well. Same as Devil's Tower. We see it replicated again and again. There are different ways these buildings were melted. Some due to the size, some due to the shape. Some were more resistant than others. But you would expect that with computer components. That some were able to take more electrical charge than others before overheating. This gives rise to all these different ways and patterns of melt. So we have the cubic blocks here, vertical blocks, but look at above it. It's like rock curtaining over. Again, look. I love this picture. It's great. Look. Again, we have the cubic box. It could just be layers of melted red bricks that have gone cubic, vertical. But look, the grass is on it. Wow. Carbon-14 scavengers everywhere. Again, the same strips, cubits. But it's red brick. That's what the landmass is made of, this. You know, you popular geologists, hang your head in shame, go and stand in a field and wait for the gunshot. Because you lot don't know shit. I mean, these cubits are a thing. You know, different pattern of melt, different temperature maybe. It gives you cubits. I mean, this is the side of a hill, which is the side of a melted building. You know, whenever I think I've been amazed with pictures, I find something else that's more amazing. What say you on this? Just let me fire up whilst you look at that. That's just incredible damage. Balloon rock, this tower, that's a tower here in the front. Another one here. and it's just all been balloon rocked out. Great. I told you I've got fire for you guys, man. Eagle Eye crew know that I just come hard and correct all the time, so they ain't surprised. But if you're a newbie and you've seen these pictures, good on you, mate. And especially if you can understand them. Look at the damage here to this corner. Gone. Now that's what people will call a mountain these days. But before, after the event. I want people to look at the pictures and understand them. Heat came up from the bottom, enveloped the bottom of this building, and turned the bricks into this mess. And then it's it's like the electrical field stopped and the heat stopped and the meltification stopped, the densification started. Makes me giddy. Seeing all these pictures, it just, you should be thinking, fucking hell. Sorry about my language. You should be seeing these places and looking at them for what they are, which is signs of damage, a damaged realm. Look at this bitch. Look. Balloon rocked so much it started rock curtaining down on top of itself. You're going to tell me they built it like this? Don't even use the phrase chiseling. Don't even come with carving. Look at this deformed here. Bulging out here, mortar snow. Look at this. Around this little pool, melted. Do like some steps, especially when they're melted like this. Look at the walls. Look at the walls. You actually see the running of the melted brick here, where it was viscous. What are you saying? How'd they build this? Was the builder on meth that day? See how the arch is still there. Look at the build up of balloon rock here in the corner, taking over that corner. Look here, churning bricks. That wall's starting to go. Over here, well, you can see the damage for yourself. How does a red brick building turn into this shit? We know. We know bueno. Oh, look at this. I think this is Black Peak Point, Wyoming. Look at that. Parrots going blocky at the bottom, ballooning up. The ones above it are not as hot. The ground is just gone mad with heat, expansion. I'll tell you what, you know those Black Hills, that Indian country, man. Woo, that got blasted. Sorry, Harney Peak. There we go. Harney Peak. I thought it was Black Peak for some reason. South Dakota. Glad that's on there now, so we know where it is. Look. Eagle Eye Crew, look. Look at all this up here. Look at this mess. Look at this hanging out the side. Oh my days. And it's a tourist attraction. I can't believe it. The other side of the steps. Huge balloon rocks. Place melted. Top of a building. It's the top of a building for sure, Tommy. Look at these blocks at the bottom. Wow. Steps there cooked. Oh man. A mess. Look where it is. Wow. This place, man. Yo, homeboy. Boo. Hang on, I got something for you. Wait. I have to move out the way. Wait a second. How you doing, man? I'm glad you could link up. Bang. Yes, Mr. Jerry. It's so cool. Yo. Yo, face up. How you doing? Yeah, it's always melted to dog shit, my friends. How you doing, Robin? Yes, it's good. I've got to move out the way of them because they hurt. And that one. Bang. Yeah, so, you know, it's... Yeah, I know, Jerry. Don't worry. I've had a problem here myself, you know. I had to go off briefly because my Wi-Fi router decided to throw a mad one, man, and I had to reset the box and stuff. So, you know how it is, you know how it is. So I'm hoping we'll link up again soon. I'll get you on here. So I can just give you that. Bam, bam. Oh, listen, I'm not that good, Eli. I wouldn't have a head. Well, yeah, no, I want the one where you've got the guy on the ground with the 4 horses and they just go in different directions and the body just splits up. I've seen that animation, so I might use that one. Hung, drawn and quartered is the phrase, which is what they all should be. No messing with these people, man. They're trying to kill us, man. Trying to kill us. We you know, we got to wake up. We have to wake up, man. We can't just be sleepwalking into their fantasy world. Yeah, so hopefully I can get on Jerry's live stream tomorrow, and we'll have another little link up again. But it's great that you all can spare me the time to hang out with me. Say it's a nice low-key, relaxing vibe. You know, I want everyone to feel comfortable in it's mainly for the Eagle Eye crew anyway, because they'll understand the pictures without me having to babble on about them. And you know, I'm not selling anything. You know, I'm just putting pictures up, giving my opinion, and hoping that everyone else, you know, who don't know the about Meltology will start investigating it properly, like you should do. Don't go half cocked, because you sound like a retard to me if you haven't done any, you know, researching your own, or even doing the basics of watching the documentary, which I'll shout out again. Watch Jerry's documentary, When the Buildings Cried. Yo, face that the squad's here. The squad, the heavy boys. Bang! We got the professor in the house. We got the professor in the house. Oh, yes, man. Yes. Yeah, man, we're doing it. We're doing a nice little vibe in the background. We don't want it to take over. It's just for background. Oh, yeah. Don't be a meanie. Bust your greenie. Yeah, Robin, it is. It is. Which is why it's so important that people, as many people as possible, watch it, because once you do, you'll have new eyes. Oh, I sent you a message on Messenger. Your status as admin has been approved again by me. For some reason, it had been removed, and I don't know how it had been removed, but I've reinstated you as admin, so you should be able to do your thing as and when, Mr. Jerry. I will allow it. Oh, no, man, you got to be quick. You got to be quick, man. Got to be quick. I trained with sugar. Again, if you haven't joined the Melted Red Brick University on Facebook, join that group. Me and Jerry are admins there, and the governors, so we don't accept no retardation. You've got to come correct. Yeah, man. Take that. Yes, Tommy. Listen, I didn't even know I was going to do a stream, my man. I didn't know. I was just really, what happened is I was setting it up, and then it gave me the scheduled time, and I'm just thinking, should I do it or should I back it off? Should I just? And I thought, you know what, let me do it, because I've been meaning to do it. I told you I was going to do one, so you know what I mean. Here we go. Yo, Chief Joseph, how you doing, my man? Thor's got his hammer, yeah. Yeah, truth ain't going away, Quantum. I totally agree. Totally agree. You know what? I like to put the hammer down now and again myself. I think it's haze, lemon haze. It's all right, though. Good to see you, mate. Oh, face typer, you just behave yourself. You'll be spending the next 6 hours going through my videos dancing up and down. Yeah, you know what? This is what I want my stream to be. Just nice and cool, man. Nice and cool. Yeah, man. That's the one. But I'm in the UK. It's expensive, blood. You can get it, but it's expensive. Yeah, that'll do it, Chief. Yeah, vowed us to be on here soon. So will Jerry. I'm going to try to get Jerry on my next show. You grow it. Oh, nice, mate. I don't know. He was. When I started the stream, he just got in from work, so maybe he's kicking back and just watching. Don't know. Chief says better than Labrador. Yeah, it is, mate. I wonder what Great Dane tastes like. Tommy. Yeah, I expect loads of posts off of you, Jerry, in the group. The professor is back. I must admit that group is really, really good. It's looking really good because oh, some of the evidence these guys are coming up with on a daily basis. You know, I'm not going to pull out their names, but oh man, you know what? I might have to go into retirement. Just let them guys run with it because wow, you know I'm good. I'm starting to have to post up less and less stuff to the group because there's so many good posts going in there. I don't have to anymore. You know, you've got some really, really conscious people in there. George, it's a good, brilliant video. Yeah, I know it was. When I was putting it together and going over the pictures, my mind was blown, mate. I was just wow. Yeah, faced up. I remember you telling me about that. Oh, listen, Robin, it's nice. End of the day, just one up. Spartans on the box, having a chill with you. Yeah, Chief. I don't mess about, you know, from way back. You know, no point doing something half cocked. You know, especially with the topic that we're presenting, you have to have the relevant evidence to show people. And don't forget, it's for me, it's a passion anyway. So, you know, I never give up when it comes to trying to find evidence. I mean, if you're an avid researcher, you'll find this yourself that, you know, depending on the topic you're researching, that if you use Google, you're cutting down your chances of finding what you want, because even when you find what you want and you try and download it now, but sometimes it won't even let you have the picture. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on your Instagram, Mark. It's been you've been lit, mate. You're lit. So for that, bang, you get that, mate. Yeah, you can't repair this system, Diaper. I totally agree, mate. There's no repairing something that's designed the way it is to operate the way it is. We need a whole new ball game. No problem, George. The whole system's got to be removed, and all those that cling to it. Right, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to show you a little bit of. Right, let me share the screen again. Right. Now I came across this little bit of footage. And I haven't seen it. So I thought I'd play it and watch it with you. And it's called Prohibited Footage over Grand Canyon. Prohibited footage over Grand Canyon. So let's see what they're going to show us that we haven't already seen. Yes, huge melted buildings, A-frame, step melt works. Brick lines. Clearly melted buildings. It's a huge city, or a huge part of the city. Walking out like ants. Wow. Do you know what? I love that phrase Jerry came up with? Goddamn Planet of the Apes. Yeah. Forbidden footage over Grand Canyon. I mean, come on, that's bricks, isn't it, all day long? Brick lines, melted red brick, A-frames, brick ash. Look how that melted down there and separated, look. Crazy, crazy, crazy place. Mad devastation. Great. I shouldn't have to be describing anything. It should be clear and evident. If you can't see that there's a building right there in the center, right there. Oh my days, look at that. Let me just pause it there. Look at this here. Hope you can see my my pointer here. Look at this. 2, 3, 4. It's like towers. Look. Mad. Yeah, Jerry, I know. That melted building in the center was just so obvious. So obvious. You know. I mean, yeah, I've got a trained eye. After the amount of pictures and stuff that I've seen, yeah, I've got a trained eye. But even to the untrained eye, you've got to be looking. I don't know if people are allowed to go in that park myself. I don't know if it's prohibited. But if you're there and you look at that, that's a fucking building. Wow. It's great. Yeah, well, you know me, Jerry. I always come hard and correct. You know what I mean? Different vibes, different vibe show, different vibe show. And I hear the t-shirts are in. The Eagle Eye t-shirts are in. Red Bricks dropped me off a note. I don't know if I think Jerry got the same little note. So let's see what logos appear. It would. I don't know why my phone's gone mad as well. Listen, you alphabet people, leave me alone because I ain't done nothing to none of you, right? I can't help what I see. Contrary to what you want me to see, I'll see what I see. Oh man. Red Brick Team Bus, yeah, as we go to it from town hall to town hall, spreading the news. Yeah, you need to, because he's got the t-shirts in, so he's now needs you to contact him or whatever to format the logos. Yeah, Red Bricks, yeah. Yeah, that's him, yeah. So the EEC will have their own t-shirts soon. Oh, that'd be nice, walking down the road and people saying, what does that mean? What does that mean? You know me, I'd grab them by the scruff of the neck and take them to the first church I'll see and point to a melted red brick. That's what it means. Yeah, red bricks, not mountains. That's the one. Well, guys, you know, I'm going to try and I'll try and come on when Jerry can't do one, because then at least one of us will be on, and it might work. Jerry's your stream. You might be easier just to come on my stream, Jerry. You know, it might not tax your internet too harshly for you to come on to me. So we'll work on that, and but I will be doing another one because I found it most enjoyable. It's great that the Eagle Eye crew will hang out with me. It's fantastic, and you know, it's all love here. It's all about love. Yeah, a lot of films are quantum. You know, they take the piss with it. They think nobody knows, but they're wrong. Eagle Eye crew, eyes are always open. Yeah, try and do that, Jerry. Try and do that, because the quicker you get onto him and tell him what you want, because I don't care what they are. So yeah, it is great to hang out with the crew. You're welcome, Robin. You know what? It's all about love, man. It's all about love. You know, all about the one love, raising that vibration. Yo, Dana, how you doing? Greetings. Clint Eastwood films, yeah, man. Those old Mexican towns. Yeah, Dana, I was contemplating doing one, and then I was on Jerry's stream earlier, and we couldn't finish what we started. So you know, I was just contemplating doing a stream. So I thought, oh well, I'm gonna get on and do it. You know what I mean? So for various reason or another, and here I am talking to the Eagle Eye crew, which is a real pleasure. Hope your granddad's okay, Dana, or feeling much better. Oh, Jerry, it's everywhere. There you go, Tommy. I done the laugh. Yo, D, how you doing, mate? 12 hours to the right of me as the flat plane goes. You guys are tuned in late. Wow. I was going to get a booster. What, are you talking mad? Are you talking mad? Have you been drinking what I've been drinking? Ah, man, stop all that. Infinite live streams, yeah, mate. You know, either you do it or I'll do it. It'd be great. Right now, I wish it was infinite weed. not so much infinite weed, but infinite having to get up and twist one up. Yeah, don't be a meanie. Bust your greenie. Bust your greenie. Yeah, I forgot about that, Dan. I hope you're feeling better as well. Infinite. Yeah, I think you need to get a new location, Professor. I think your phone's fine. I think it's just your location. Well, you know what? You latecomers, you've missed it. You're going to have to rewind it to see the evidence. I've done that already. But, you know, I didn't want my live stream to be too long. 2 hours. Very good. Very, very good. So I think I'm going to clock off now. It's getting on now in the UK, but I will be back. Thank you, the Eagle Eye crew, for joining me, giving me your time. Much appreciated. Much love. Flooding your way. I'll be back soon. Take care of yourselves. Remember, we're the survivors of the survivors. Spartan Red. Out.